Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. In today's video, I wanted to reflect on my 2021 Sephora purchases. I've been doing this series for a little while now where I kind of reflected on past purchases, and I wanted to do it again this year now that we're in a new year. Usually I do this for Ulta as well. I'm not gonna do it this time because I literally only made one order and it was mostly like body things, like body sunscreen and things like that, like just very random stuff. I don't think it warrants its own video. I actually did a whole haul of that stuff in one of my summer vlogs, so if you desperately need to see it, you can check out that video. I think it was either my birthday vlog or the one before it, but yeah. Anyways, we're gonna be doing Sephora today. I think it's fun just to kind of reflect and kind of see, was something worth it? Am I glad I made that purchase? Should I have skipped on it? I don't know, I think it's fun and I feel like it helps me be a better consumer in the future as well. Before we get into that though, I did of course film this look. It should already be up on my Instagram and TikTok by the time this video goes up. And then let me just give you my accessory details. This choker is from Shop Sun & Co. You can use my affiliate code battybean for 10% off. These plugs are from Love Kills Boutique, and this is the Alley ponytail from insert name here. You can use my non-affiliated code battybean for 10% off as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop in and chat about my 2021 Sephora purchases. I'm gonna do a little scooch so that we have room to insert pictures over here. I'm happy to report that I think the only purchases I made were during Sephora sales, so that is great. That is great shopping. So my first Sephora purchase of 2021 was April 14th. This was during the spring VIB sale. I bought a Freck. I love Freck. I'm pretty sure I bought another one this year at some point, or this is the one I bought still. I love Freck. I use it every single day pretty much. It is my favorite freckle product. I know it's the most expensive, but it's my favorite. I like the XL version the best because you get a better value for your money. And if you get it during the Sephora sale, it's an even better value for your money. I love it. It lasts me a really long time. It's my favorite, so I had to restock on that. Oh, sad. I bought one of the Milk Makeup Blur setting powders, which I'm fairly certain is getting discontinued, which is horrible. It's been my favorite setting powder for years. I did buy one at the time. It's the one I'm currently using. I don't even know where it is. It's the one I'm currently using, and I'm getting dangerously low on it. I probably only have a couple months left, so I'm gonna be finding a new setting powder. I actually did just use, side note here, the Rare Beauty one for the first time today, and I actually really liked it. So who knows, maybe I will have found my replacement already by the time I'm done with that, because I have high hopes for that Rare Beauty one now. Next, I got a House of Lashes Clear Lash Glue. It's my favorite lash glue of all time. I'm fairly certain you can't get it at Sephora at all anymore. I don't think it exists on their website, but I do order it just from House of Lashes website. It was just convenient to pick it up when I could get it at Sephora. Yeah, I picked one of those up. I pretty much always just have a stock of those on deck because it's my favorite lash glue. And I bought the Fenty Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint in the shade 1. I do like this. I feel like my hopes were higher than how I actually feel about it. I was hoping it would just be a little more hydrating, a little more dewy. It doesn't really do that for me. It's not incredibly matte or anything. It's just very, I don't know how to explain it. I guess natural, but I feel like natural still has a little bit of glow to it. I don't know how to explain it. I usually like to mix this one with moisturizer, if I'm being honest with you, just to sheer it out a little bit more. It makes it a little more hydrating on the skin. I don't dislike it. It's definitely my favorite complexion product from Fenty so far. It's just still not my #1 favorite. I feel like Fenty products are very much a hit or miss for me. I either love it or not so much, you know? This is one of those ones I probably could have lived without, but I don't mind that I have it. Like, I kept it in my declutter series, so I obviously like it enough. Moving on to April 18th, clearly I needed to make some more purchases during the Sephora BIB sale in the spring. This time I bought the MOTD Cosmetics Millennial Pinks eyeshadow palette because I've been wanting it for so long. Despite the hit or miss reviews, I've never met a Melt product I don't like, and this did not disappoint me. I love my Millennial Pinks palette. I think it is so cute. I love the gray rosy combination. I think the mattes perform like all of my other Melt mattes, and the shimmers are very pretty. Melt shimmer formula isn't like that outstanding to me, but it's fine enough, and I like it. It performs for me just like all of my other Melt palettes. I'm very glad I bought this for myself. I think it's very cute, and I'm happy that I didn't let bad reviews sway me. I also bought the Fenty Diamond Balm in the shade Rose Rave. I love my original Fenty How Many Carats Diamond Balm, my #1 favorite highlight of all time. It's just like wetness on the skin. It's a very emollient kind of texture. It's not a cream or a liquid, but it's just very putty in texture, and it just has this sheerness with lots of sparkles, and it's so beautiful. And I kind of wanted the pink version. I was worried that it would be too dark, but I had commenters assure me that it's not super dark, so I picked it up and I do really like it. It's kind of the same idea. but just the pink version of it. I definitely don't utilize it as often as my original one, but I'm still happy that I have it. I like that pink sparkly kind of moment. It's very cute. Next purchase was on November 9th, so I went a long time in between purchases. This was during the fall VIB sale. This one I got a decent amount of things actually. I bought the Fenty Into Sun bronzer, which is probably my current favorite bronzer. That or my new Huda one. I'm not sure, I will get to that though. I do love this Fenty bronzer. I've been thinking about it for such a long time, pretty much ever since it came out, and I love it. It is such a beautiful color. I feel like it works nicely on my pale skin without it being too dark or too orange. I'm not wearing it today, I don't know why. I kind of turned my head to show you, but it's very pretty. I'm very happy that I have that. I also bought another Freck, so clearly I buy it like twice a year. Again, it's my favorite. I'm glad I have it. I bought two Skylar Rollerball perfumes. I've been wanting to try this brand. I'm not the biggest perfume person, and a lot of perfumes aren't cruelty free, but Skylar is. And I didn't want to buy like the main one because it's very expensive and I was worried that I wouldn't like it. I mean, it's not very expensive. It's standard perfume pricing, but it's not something I want to pay right now. So I bought two of the Rollerballs. I bought Fall Cashmere and I bought Vanilla Sky. I like them both. They're subtle and they don't last all day, but it could just be the rollerball aspect. I'm not sure if the regular spray perfume lasts longer, but they're nice scents. The fall one definitely has that kind of warm, kind of spicy vanilla smell. It's very, very good. And the vanilla one is kind of your typical more sweet vanilla smell. I like them both a lot. I do wish they lasted a little bit longer, but I'm also not mad at it. I think they're cute to have. I also bought a mini Forever Mood candle in the scent You Up. I've been wanting to try Forever Mood for a while, but the big candles are just a bit out of my price range personally, so I figured I would scoop one of the tiny ones on sale, and it's nice. It's a very kind of sweet smell. I don't really know how to describe it. I don't know what the notes are off the top of my head because I can't click it because this mini one is not available anymore. It's kind of sweet, kind of warm. It's nice, and it actually does last a really long time. I actually still have some. I just burn it in my bedroom every so often, and I like it. The scent throw is really good. It does make me tempted to want to try more, but I still don't know if I want to commit to like one of the large ones. I might just buy small ones when I see them available on Sephora's site during a sale, kind of when all the stars line up, you know? And finally, last purchase of 2021 from Sephora. This was on December 10th because they randomly threw out another discount for the end of the year, and I was not mad at that. I was like, you know what? I could grab a couple more things at a discount, so I did. From Kosas, I grabbed the Air Brow Tinted Clean Volumizing Eyebrow Gel in the shade Medium Brown. I've been using it every day. I always go in with like a tinted brow gel first, and then I kind of fill in with a pen, and then I use a clear brow gel to lock it all in. And I've been using this one the last, I guess, month or so as my fiber brow gel, and I like it. I don't know if it's my #1 favorite of all time. The NYX Brow Mascara is really good and a lot more affordable, so I don't know how desperately I'll need to repurchase this one. I'm not super tied to one in particular. It's one of those things I'm kind of cool with trying a new one every time I need a new one, so who knows, maybe I'll pick it up again, maybe I won't. I'm not mad at it though, don't get me wrong. I just don't know if it's like my #1 favorite of all time. I also, from Huda Beauty, purchased the Glowish Cheeky Vegan Blush Powder in the shade Caring Coral. I really wanted to try stuff from the Glowish line. I'm still very tempted by the, I don't know if it's a tinted moisturizer or a foundation, but there's some kind of glowish complexion product that I really want to try, but I don't need any more foundation-y products right now, so I'm holding off. So I figured I would try the powders. It does go onto the skin very smooth. It's a very just, don't know how to describe the texture. It's very just soft and it blurs onto the skin really easily. It's not a blush that's revolutionary in my collection, but I'm not mad that I have it either. I think it's very pretty. I also picked up another bronzer. I literally don't know why the end of last year I picked up so many bronzers. I also bought like an e.l.f. one on Black Friday. Who knows what was going through my head. But I did pick up the Huda Glowish Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder in the shade Light. I love this. This one is just such a beautiful kind of golden bronzy glow, but it doesn't look, again, too orange on my pale skin, and it has such a beautiful glow to it. It is so glowy, so radiant. I love this one. I literally can't decide if that's my favorite or the Fenty one is my favorite. I'm loving both so much, just for different reasons. I'm so happy I picked up that bronzer. That's my favorite purchase from this purchase. And last, this one. This was the disappointment of the year, I think. This is the Fenty Liquid Kilowatt Fluid Freestyle Highlight in the shade Sidekick. I was really excited about this because you know how much I love the Diamond Bomb, and I was kind of excited for like a liquidy version of a highlight from her. It seemed very sparkly, it seemed like everything that I wanted, and it's just very meh. It's not bad, but I literally don't care that I have it. I kind of wish I would have skipped on this one. I got really excited. I probably should have waited for reviews, but I didn't. I don't know. It's a pretty color. It's kind of like a golden pearly kind of shift. It's pretty. It has sparkle to it, but I feel like when it's blended onto the skin, it's very subtle, very subpar. And I know it's a liquid highlight and those are usually more on the subtle side versus a powder or even a cream, but this one, it's just so subtle. I feel like the sparkle doesn't show through as well. A swatch does not give this one like the true testimony, that's for sure, because you swatch it on your hand and it's beautiful and sparkly and amazing. And on the cheeks, it's just not. I've tried it with a brush, I've tried it with a sponge, I've tried it in all sorts of ways. I'm just not that thrilled with it, so I kind of wish I skipped on that one. That's just kind of how I'm feeling. So yeah, that was chatting about my 2021 Sephora purchases. I would love to hear your thoughts. Did you try any of those as well? Do you have any opinions? What did you buy from Sephora last year? What is your favorite thing and least favorite thing you bought if you bought things? Honestly, I think my favorite thing I bought are my two bronzers. I love those so much. They're good. If you made it to the end of this video, I guess leave me some emojis that make you think of shopping, since this was a shopping kind of video. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me on my other socials. You can join the battybean fam. I am battybean on everything. I post every day on Instagram and I'm pretty active on TikTok and Twitter as well. And if you want, you can subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I'm posting most days over here. Thank you so much for watching and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.